Hello everyone, welcome to Elevate Techie and to the another video of the playlist How to develop a real-time BDD framework from scratch using Selenium with Java. If you haven't done yet, please hit that subscribe button below so that you will never miss any video of mine. Before going ahead, I would like to recap that in the previous video we have seen how to reuse the driver by creating a WebDriver util files. So we have created a WebDriver util files under this main Java folder in the utils package. So by that we are done with the implementation of the step. User navigates to the application. Now let's try to implement the second step we have written, that is user clicks on the chapter 1 link. So under that step what we want to perform is we want the Selenium to click on this chapter 1 link. And for doing so in Selenium, it has to do two actions here. First is it has to identify where this chapter 1 link is in this whole web page, and it has to perform the action of the clicking link using the command which we pass through the code. So in today's video, let's see how Selenium identifies any particular web element in the page. So we are saying this is the whole web page. So all the elements present in this web page are called web elements, and in Selenium all the actions that will be performed are by identifying the web element first. So for clicking on the chapter 1 link, it has to identify where this chapter 1 link is present in this web page. And for doing so, we have got different techniques used in Selenium. As we are trying to locate the web elements using these techniques, these are called locators in Selenium. Let's see what are the different types of locators available in Selenium for us. And the first one we have got is by using the IDE. So for understanding how it uses the IDE, first let's go to the DOM of the web element and try to identify what the DOM actually looks like. So this is the web application we want to test. And when I right click anywhere and select the view page source, so here you can see it basically is a HTML document. And if you observe, we can see every web element is wrapped up using the HTML tags. So we have the title tag where we got the title of the web application defined, and we also have the body tag, and under the body tag we have multiple tags defined, and we have got the div tag under which we do have multiple attributes. So here you can see class is one of the attribute and div is the tag which we are using. And if you observe this input tag here, you have got the ID attribute here. So for identifying any of the element in Selenium, it uses these tags and their respective attributes to find those elements. So the first technique we are discussing here is by using the ID, it finds the element. So let's say I have an input tag in which we have got the ID value is username. So Selenium uses this ID attribute to locate this particular element. We have got find element method in driver to identify any particular web element. So we will be writing out driver.findElement, and here we have to define the locator technique which we are going to use. So here we are discussing by ID. So what we will be writing is by dot ID, and here we have to define the value of the ID, and our value got to be username here, and we have to give the same value username to find that element. And the second technique is by class name. So let's say in the input tag you have got a class with the name LA class. So Selenium can identify this element using the class name as well. So for that what we have to do is write in the below format, which is driver.findElement by, and here the technique we are using is class name. So we will be writing by.className, and we have to give the value of the class name. And the later technique is by using the name attribute. So for a particular web element, if we have got the name attribute defined, we can use that name attribute to find that web element. So what we need to do is just write by.name and give the value of the name attribute. And the later one is by tag name. So what do we mean by this tag name is, let's say in your particular web application, you have got only one image. So for identifying that particular image, you can use the tag of that image, which is img, which we use in the HTML, and we will define that as driver.findElement by tag name, and the tag here is img. So using the img, it is going to find out that particular web element. The later locator which we have got is link text. So let's say in your web application, you have got a link with the name Google. So in HTML, it will be in this particular format, which is with the anchor tag, and we have got the text as Google. By using this link text locator, we can find the Google link by writing as driver.findElement by link text, and we will be providing the text of the link here, which is the Google, and the later one is by partial text. In the previous technique, we have used the whole text of the Google to identify the link, and in this we need not to give the whole text, and we can give only the partial text of the link. So that can be done by driver.findElement by partial link text, and we will be giving only the partial text of the link. And the next locator technique is by XPath, which is a very popular among all. Let's say we have got a link named Google, and as it is a link, it has the anchor tag, and to write the XPath to find this link Google, we write it as by.xpath, which will be followed by the tag of the element, and we have got the anchor tag here, and that is followed by the square braces with the attribute and the value. So we have got the attribute here, the text, and what is the text of the link here? It is Google. So we will be writing the text equals to Google. So this is the format for writing the XPath of the element. And the last technique we have got is by CSS selector. Let's say we have got an input element which has the ID equals to user ID, and the type is email, and the class for this particular element is LA class. So by using CSS selector, we have to write it as driver.findElement by.css selector, and here dot will be used when you use the attribute of class. When you are using class as your CSS selector, you will be giving dot followed by the class name. Instead, let's say if you want to use the ID as the CSS selector, you have to give it as hash instead of dot here, and followed by the ID value, which is user ID. That is all about CSS selector. So these are all the different locator strategies we have in Selenium. So now we got an idea of how to find a particular web element using Selenium locator. In the coming up video, let's see how to identify this chapter 1 link using the locator strategies which we have discussed today. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you learned something new today. Please do like, share and subscribe the channel. See you in the next video.